season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Wolverines' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will get first crack at it today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do.
There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll keep it on the ground. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Bulls are flying down the field.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. Inside, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Michigan.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker. Always, that's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the Big House. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Wolverines offense has the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer. But one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment, too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on fourth down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Wolverine. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. He'll start this drive firing. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The AT unit on the field. Oh, they block it. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down with the big play. Will move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Second and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buffalo. Quick strike through the air for the score. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move, it's Hester. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And the Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Bringing the heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he got one. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to pound their way in. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating block.
Sneaks into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The give to the left side. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Finds his man in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Gives it on the option, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
From the gun, running back on the move. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. The give out of the gun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Stewart. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Underwood. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They go right back to him. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air. It's Underwood. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Breaks the tackle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Running into the open space. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Finding an escape route. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Western Michigan is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
They're trailing by 18 to Rice. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not got the football, but to quit the field position with the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Puts it out of the air. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Bulls want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. On target. At midfield, he's got room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
And the Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. To the air, it's Underwood. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. over the middle. It's Stewart. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the big fella. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Prescore. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. He's got it. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield, and even that spin move couldn't create space. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. On the move. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. And the Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back open in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Oh, another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got room on the return. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Wolverine. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Just one moment and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. You perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Rush is on him. That's caught. It's Blake. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Bulls are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Spins away from one. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Looking for a man, it's Underwood. He just missed the target on that one, got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blake. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Hauls it in. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. He wants to take the top off. And here's the 5th interception by this.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Now the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They just keep firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets away from one, he's got space. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The screen, he can go. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. Find some fresh air.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalant.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Rides the back on the option to give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Wolverines! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the 4th quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And it'll come. The 25, no attempt at a return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance.
Breaks into the open. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Beebe. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And it's right down the boulevard.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching.